What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Villanova versus LaSalle college basketball matchup going down Monday, November 7th, 2022. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know Pickdawgz.com. We're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Also in the description of this video below, click the join button for more information on our YouTube VIP and premium passes. A great way to get yourself some premium content for an awesome price. Those VIP and premium passes will make sure that every single day you're getting plays from myself, Mitch, and Rod. It's one of the best values going in sports handicapping today. So make sure it's something that you check out, take advantage of, and keep in your back pocket. But let's get to this one between Villanova and LaSalle. And for Villanova, coming into this game off of a very successful 2021-22 season, finished 30-8 overall. Reached the NCAA tournament Final Four. They lost to the eventual champion Kansas. And now you start the Kyle Neptune era at Villanova as Jay Wright. To some, I would actually say more than some, shockingly seeing the retirement of Jay Wright after 21 years in charge of Villanova, decided to step down and hand over the torch to Neptune, coming over to fill some pretty big shoes at Villanova. It's got some pieces to do, but we'll talk about that in a sec. Meanwhile, LaSalle coming into this season, disappointing year for LaSalle, who hasn't had a winning record in A10 conference play in close to a decade, finishing 11-19 overall last year, 5-13 in A10 conference play. And now LaSalle looking to sort of punch up to one of the big boys as they go take on Villanova in one of these city of Philadelphia rivalry games. You got Temple that play Villanova as well, obviously. And the thing for LaSalle is that they do lose a pair of double-digit scores from last year. They lost Clifton Moore, they lost Jack Clark, both putting up around 12 points per game last year. But you do bring back one of your double-digit scorers in Josh Nickelberry. He put up just over 11 points per game last year. And you bring over the Drame brothers from St. Peter's, as St. Peter's had that mass exodus with Shaheen Holloway leaving for Seton Hall. And I definitely think the Drame brothers, definitely a nice get for LaSalle going into the upcoming season. Brings over some winning pedigree from that run that St. Peter's went on last year. And, definitely will be something to keep an eye on. Jameer Brick is back at point guard as well, putting up 9 points per game, 3.3 assists per game last year. And this is a LaSalle team that could definitely open some eyes in the A10 this year, but they have to have a lot go right. Meanwhile, Villanova, on the other hand, we talk about the success that Villanova had with Jay Wright, obviously. And with that change is going to come some change throughout the roster as well. Familiar faces for Villanova that are no longer there. Colin Gillespie, he's gone. He put up 15.6 points per game last year. Even Jermaine Samuels as well for Villanova. But, you still have some pieces coming back. Eric Dixon and Caleb Daniels would probably be considered veterans now in this Villanova core. And Chris Archidiakono, well, that's going to be a very familiar name to a lot of Villanova faithful. But it's also going to be a very young team for Neptune as well. And, he's got 3 freshmen coming in, and Cam Whitmore, Mark Armstrong, and Brendan Housen. And I think this Villanova team will be fine down the road, but there's going to be growing pains, over the course of a debut season for a coach like Neptune. And historically, LaSalle has been able to compete in a lot of these games. They didn't compete very well in last year's meeting, as Villanova won that meeting quite handily. But the reality is that prior to the last year's 72-46 win for Villanova, LaSalle kept these games respectable. They lost by 11 the meeting prior to that, lost by 7 in 2018. They lost by 9 in 2017. They lost by 10 in 2016. So LaSalle takes these in-state rivalry games very seriously, especially against the big boys like Villanova. And I just think that there's going to be, a bit of an adjustment for Villanova to make here. I'm not saying Villanova loses this game. I just think LaSalle could potentially keep this one within 14, 15 points. So I'm going to take LaSalle here plus the 16.5, and that's going to be my free pick. But if you're looking for best bets from myself or any of our other world-class handicappers, check out Pick Dawgz Premium and use the promo code PICK, P-I-C-K, all one word, all lowercase, for 15% off your purchase of $25 or more at Pick Dawgz Premium. And while you're at Pick Dawgz, make sure you check out our free betting tools, some of the best betting tools in the business and tools that you'll want to have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.